Welcome everyone to Science 200, science class for non-majors, and I will be your instructor, Dr. Janie Sigmon, and this is week 1. Let us see what we've got going on this week. So the first thing that you need to do is sign up to get your textbook. So you're going to use an online textbook, which is called a web text, and the company that produces this is called Sumo. So be sure and get in and sign up for that web text right away because you will need it. Many of your assignments this term will be automatically graded inside the textbook, plus the project that you're going to be working on you will upload through the textbook. So you absolutely have to have it. So get signed up for that right away. I'll read chapter 1 in the textbook and answer all the questions. And so you've got different sections in chapter 1. It is not just section 1.1, it's 1.1 all the way to 1.3. And there are plenty of questions and exercises in there. So be sure and do that. Like I said, a lot of these grades will automatically be graded and automatically upload into Brightspace in the grade book. You can redo your questions at any point, but just realize if you do that, all the questions on one page will be erased and you'll have to start over from scratch for that particular page. But you can redo anything that you want to get a higher grade in the textbook. Okay. The next thing that you should do is select a topic that you will examine this term. And the topics are spelled out for you in section 1.4 in the textbook. And they include electric cars, genetically modified organisms like crops that we eat, genetic engineering, how we could change human embryos to reflect certain traits or not have disease conditions, that sort of thing. Nuclear energy, ocean acidification, which is a problem with climate change. Climate change is not just the warming up of the planet, but also the fact that the oceans are becoming more acidic because we've got so much excess carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. And also conservation of diversity. And what that means is that we want to maintain all the different species that we have on the planet and not cause them to go extinct, which we as human beings have accelerated that process. It is a natural process anyway, extinction, because some species are just not going to survive under certain environmental conditions in certain ecosystems. But human beings and our activities speed up this process quite a bit. And if you look at somewhere like the Amazonian rainforest, you can see this just at a phenomenal rate. But we do it everywhere. I mean, how much building do you see going on all around you wherever you live? And what does that mean? You're clearing out an ecosystem that used to be there. Okay, so anyway, choose your topic. If you don't find one in there that you're interested in, but you are interested in something else in the natural sciences, give me a shout. Just email me and we can discuss it and decide whether that's a good topic for you. You can choose a different one if you want to, but you have to get my okay because I can figure out whether it's a good topic that includes something about the natural sciences and whether this is a doable topic. Like finding the cure to cancer, I don't think that's going to happen in 8 weeks. So anyway, check with me if you got some other idea besides the, I think it's 6 that are listed in your chapter 1. Okay, so you got to choose that topic and you're going to start working on it already this week. You have discussion board posts to do. If you have taken a course at SNHU before, you probably are familiar with these discussion board posts. Your initial post is due by Thursday night. This is where you're going to introduce yourself, tell us where you're from, what's your major, what you're hoping to learn through a science course, 1 or 2 paragraphs. This is not one sentence, okay? So you need to describe yourself and your interest. And hobbies are great too. I always love hobbies. If you have any pets, I love pets. And just, what you're interested in. And then you're going to answer a couple of questions. What field of natural science interests you the most? Of course, for me, it's going to be biology because I was a biology major in college and then earned a PhD in microbiology. So, yeah, that's me. But there are other great natural sciences too. So take a look at those and which one interests you the most and why is that? What is it about that field that interests you? And how is that field related to the topic that you chose to research? Then you are going to respond to 2 fellow classmates by Sunday night. And this has to be substantive. So saying something like, wow, Mary, that was a great post. You know, I have an interest in chemistry too. That's not enough. Include what you have in common, like in chemistry is okay, and whether you agree or disagree with them, and describe what it is that you agree or disagree with, and how your interests might be in common or they might be different, okay? Especially when it comes to the topic too, because that's kind of cool. All right. Some hints for Science 200 for this term. Watch my videos in the announcements every week because I will post announcements either Sunday night or Monday morning. And I give you tips, I give you hints, I tell you and remind you what's due in the week. So please watch my videos. They're not long. They're always less than 15 minutes in this class. Deadlines are important. Remember Thursdays and Sundays. Everything is due on Sunday by midnight, but the initial discussion board posts are due on Thursday. That's the only thing that's due on Thursday. But everything else is due by Sunday night, midnight. Follow the guidelines and rubrics for each assignment. What the heck is a rubric anyway? It's an organized way for me to grade something, and it tells me what an exemplary paper looks like, what a proficient paper looks like, and what a paper looks like that needs improvement or it wasn't turned in. So I use this rubric to do my grading in Brightspace. All of these are available for you to see, so you can see how I'm going to grade something. The guidelines give you the instructions. What do you need to do for this particular assignment? Do I need to make slides? Do I need to write an essay? Do I need to make an outline? Whatever it is, it's right there in the guidelines. I will give you feedback, especially on your project and the topic that you've chosen, all the work that you're going to do on that. I will give you feedback in my grading. So please read all that. Please follow what I tell you to do, especially because you have so many chances in this class to revise your information. So read the feedback and fix whatever you need to fix. Label everything, right? Label it with the course name. This kind of automatically does this in Sumo, but just in case you turn in something that isn't labeled, your name, my name, the course, the date, and what this assignment is, right? So label everything that you need to label. And when in doubt, or if you're in trouble, if you're having some issues during the term, please contact me. Here's my email address down there. I will leave it everywhere. I promise you. m.sigmon@snhu.edu. That is my email address. I will get back to you as quickly as I possibly can. And it's always within 24 hours, but sometimes it's within minutes. So just let me know if you need anything, if you have any problems, issues, questions. I will clarify anything that you need clarified. Just ask me. I am here for you. You know, I'm teaching this class because I want to help you succeed. So please call on me if you need me. I promise you I will help you, okay? With that being said, I hope that you have a wonderful first week this week.